Alright YouTube, well, since I did that video on measuring for replacement windows, I thought I'd do this one here real quick. This is a window, this is in the kitchen, this is opposite that bathroom. You know, the one that's, you know, racked like 3/4 of an inch. This one, several years ago, I did the replacement jamb liner. Alright, this was from a company, I believe it was called Window Renew. I thought I'd give it a shot because they were fairly inexpensive. And I believe at the time I read you can replace jamb liners on like a historical home, and it will still maintain its historical whatever, you know. Oh, whatever it is, I can't freaking remember. But I'm pretty sure I read it. Now this company I don't think is in business anymore. These jamb liners, they're aluminum. The center is spring fit here. This window, I mean, it took me, it was like a full day to get this window, to get it in working. This lower sash, I had to make a new rail for the bottom of it because the old rail was just so rotten. But I made a new rail, and you can see the difference, you know, to get this to sit flush down here on the sill. But I'll tell you, with this thing in, this freaking humidity is terrible. With this thing in, and when you close it, alright, when you close it up, in the wintertime, you get zero draft infiltration. Alright, I mean, it is pretty freaking awesome that way. One of the downfalls is, if you want a screen and you don't want to have to use one of them adjustable screens, I bought a triple track storm windows to put up, you know, from the Home Depot. They were like the cheapest ones out there, and believe me, they're garbage. So between the jamb liner and the storm window, I mean, it's pretty much, you could buy a replacement, you know, one of the cheap vinyl windows now. When I did this, the cheap vinyl windows were still like $140. So I think I paid for that triple track storm at the time, it was like $35 or $40. And then these jamb liners were like $15, something like that. So it was cheaper, but it's a lot of work. But if you do have wood windows, and here's another thing I read. This was a while ago. How whether it's single pane or double pane glass, you know, single pane or insulated, double pane, whatever, that your heat loss through the glass is really negligible. All right, where your biggest heat loss is all around, you know, your jams and whatnot. So this, like I say, when this is the weather side, and in the winter, when the wind's blowing and this and that, I mean, there's nothing coming up, you know, nothing at all. It's amazing how airtight it is. But like I say, it's a lot of work. I mean, you basically got to rebuild both your sashes so that your seam here is tight. You want to be tight on the bottom, but there is no. They do with these. They used to send you some like metal, insulation strip, that old crap they used to use. But you know, it's like, that's a pain in the ass. And originally, these were just flush fit. You know, they're angled, so they fit in. So if you get and you plane them up nice, sand them up so they got a good fit, you know, that right there, it'll just seal itself. So, and the same at the bottom. But like I say, a lot of work. I don't really know if it's worth it. Of course, you know, your budget base vinyl replacement windows, I mean, they're easy because you can tilt the sashes in and clean them and this and that. But as far as you know, weather. You know, they're cheap. So, but anyway, so that's jamb liners. The only jamb liners I can find now are all vinyl. I was thinking about trying some for downstairs because I got a couple big windows that on the front of the house that each have like diamond cut individual panes of glass. It's not stained glass, but you know, they're real nice old wood windows. So I'd like to keep them and just replace the jamb liners, but I'll see. So, all right, well, that's jamb liners, in case a person is wondering. Freaking awesome. A lot of work. A lot of work. But, you know, if you like your wood windows, it's the way to go. All right, there. See ya.